Hi. Are you a perfectionist? Yeah, I guess all of us are to a certain extent, but there's some of you out there who are such perfectionists that procrastination becomes your Achilles heel. So I would suggest an exercise to help you make a leap. Sometimes you have to set yourself short-term goals and set yourself something that stretches you, makes you uncomfortable, but in a positive way. So Rabbi Alan Lew explains the different states of fear as pahad and norah. And please excuse me if I'm saying that wrong to my Hebrew friends out there, but that's why I'm reading it. Pahad basically refers to the projected or imagined fear. It's where our fears dictate our actions. It's designed to protect you through the actions of your inner critic, but it holds you back. It prevents us from making progress. And pahad is the fear of that phantom, the fear basically of something imagined. Like if I go out on the stage and talk to these people, I'm going to make a fool of myself. If I speak up in this meeting, people will think I'm ridiculous. All those sorts of things, or I can't possibly go out and speak in public. I can't possibly work in this field because I'm not experienced enough. I can't apply for this job because I don't meet every single criteria they have, and they'll reject me. That's a real fear, but it's a fear of something that you've imagined and you've projected, and it's holding you back. Norah, on the other hand, is highlighted by Rabbi Lew as a mixture of fear and awe, a new strength announcing itself, new energy bristling through our bodies. You know, that feeling of anticipation, the adrenaline surging, but not this time in dread, but in excitement, excited anticipation. This bristling energy of fear is norah. And the fear we experience at such times is basically our resistance to our opening, but it's our anticipation of success. So different things happening there. The main difference is merely the narrative that we offer ourselves when we feel it. It's something we can learn and something that we can affect and control. So what I do is I invite perfectionists to review Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law says that you will fit everything into the time that you've given yourself to do it. And it helps you to procrastinate. So if you've given yourself 2 or 3 months to do something, you will take that 2 months, 3 months or whatever, trying to tweak, adjust, doing marginal things. And those marginal things will have limited value. The law of diminishing returns will come into it. If you want to set yourself up for success and you want to get away from procrastination and perfectionism, set yourself a 2-week goal for something. Set yourself some milestones for that 2 weeks. But everything has to be completed within that 2 weeks. So you can have a milestone of a couple of days to achieve one thing, day 4 to achieve something else, day 6 to achieve something else. But within the 2 weeks, you need to have completed what it was you've done and just put it out there. Think of this quote: perfection is the enemy of the good. Perfection will hold you back. So good, more often than not, is good enough. Perfectionism will make you wait and stagnate. Good enough will help you progress. And progress is what you should give yourself permission to celebrate. Imperfect action equals progress. Perfect inaction equals stagnation. Just think of that for a minute. When you've tried to be perfect at something but never actually carried it out, you've got nowhere. So give yourself a real tight deadline for something that you need to achieve and just get it done. Do it within that tight time frame. Also, I'd invite you to find yourself an accountability partner. Someone who understands what you want to achieve and is bought into the idea of your success and why you want to achieve it. They understand what the results are that you want, and tell them what you're going to complete, when you're going to complete it, and ask them to hold you accountable for that task. Contact them at whichever interval you've agreed with each other that you will contact, either each day or each week, and tell them how you have progressed. Identify somebody you trust, not somebody who's going to be a naysayer and tell you why you can't do it or hold you back by making you rethink the same thing again and return you to that point of stagnation where you're tied behind the wall and just sitting there and not progressing. Choose somebody who can actually add some value to it and somebody who will hold you accountable. If you've got another project that's not within a tight time frame like that, then create your own last minute deadline ahead of the real deadline. Don't leave things to the last minute. I know that's easier said than done, but this is about habits. And if you can get in the habit of setting yourself an earlier deadline, you will start to bring down that Parkinson's law timescale and actually deliver things within the time that you need to, and set yourself free to look at other things you want to get involved in. And finally, before I go, a number of you will be, all of us, compare ourselves to other people. In short, don't do it. It's extremely counterproductive. Those feelings of being behind your peers, I can tell you, there isn't anybody on the planet that doesn't feel that at times. Everybody progresses at different intervals. Everybody achieves things at different intervals, but it's about the progress we make. It's not about when we've made it and when we've achieved it and who's got what car and this, that, and the other. It's about you, what you want in your life and how you want to achieve it and how you want to live your life. And by making progress each day, you will achieve what you want to achieve. So do yourself a favor, stop procrastinating. Good is good enough. Celebrate your wins and have a good day. Bye now.